Hey you two, happy Vlogmas. I was going to do a full anti-haul today, including holiday stuff, but as I was kind of editing, okay, so I edit as I go in my novel. And as I was writing and editing today, I realized that I wanted to change the perspective. So I'm going through and I'm changing that, or I've started the process, and we're going to see how long that takes me. I'm hoping it's going to be kind of quick because I have a really good idea in my head of what I want it to be. So wish me luck with that. I now have like almost 12,000 words to edit. Going to be a good project for over the holidays. So I think I'm just going to do like a little mini anti-haul right here with just a few palettes that I haven't purchased that have already come out and some ones that are coming out. I don't know if they have yet. It's still pretty early in the month. But the ones that haven't come out yet that I don't want either. I want to start with, I think I'll start with the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. Um, I like this palette. I really like the way it looks. I like the colors. I think it's really pretty. I'm really glad they put a purple in there. But I have the worst luck and trouble with naked palettes. So I have the Naked Smoky, which I actually did the makeup for my wedding with that. That picture back there on the wall is my husband and I on our wedding day. And I know it's obviously not close enough to see my makeup, but makeup in that I did with the Smoky palette. And I love it. But I've had the Naked 3 and one of in either the Naked 1 or 2. And the colors just wouldn't stay on my eyes. They were very like chalky and they didn't blend very well. And the pigment wasn't really there. So I couldn't really get the look that I wanted. It just wouldn't work with me. So I just have bad luck with them. So I will not be buying this just because I have that. And I also, I showed you guys in one of my other videos, I have the Tarte Toasted palette now, which is pretty much the same thing. So I don't feel like I'm going to get the Naked Heat palette. Another one, okay, so I have to start by saying I love Too Faced. If you look back at my previous videos, you'll see that I got the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, which I love. I love that palette. I still have it. I still use it. Actually, I have the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. I think I got rid of my Bonbon one because it just wasn't really something that I reached for very much. But I like Too Faced. I think they're a pretty decent brand. I really like their eyeshadows. This one has two parts. I'm anti-hauling the Clover palette. I like this. I think it's really cute and it totally appeals to my inner like, oh, I love animals. But I think it might have been Makeup Struggles that said this. I love her channel. I'll link it down below. But she said that if you're going to help animals out, just donate. Just go to some local shelter and donate. Or even, adopt a pet if you're going to get one instead of shopping. Well, I don't want this palette because the color scheme just doesn't make sense to me. I don't feel like I would reach for it ever. Like it's the packaging is what usually sucks me in with Too Faced. But with this palette, I'm not in love. Okay, so the second part to this is I think I'm maybe hauling their new chocolate gold palette. I've been really into the metallic shadows. I actually picked up Tarte's little eyeshadow pot in Fire Dancer, if I'm getting it correct. But I've been really into that lately, and I really love the chocolate bar palettes, and the colors are very pretty, and I want it. And I think I also want their new highlighter coming out. I think it's a little cheesy that they're putting like real gold and real diamonds in it, but I'm excited. I want to swatch it in the stores and then decide if I want it or not. I think I might do a separate holiday specific video, and I'll just do that later on since I'll have more time to kind of put that together. And I wanted to do a quick one today. I think, okay, so the last one I'm going to talk about is the Prism palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, or Anastasia. I'm not sure which. Let me know if I'm screwing it up really bad. I love my Modern Renaissance palette. The eyeshadows are beautiful. I kind of rank them with my Lunatic Cosmetics, like up there with the creamy but long-staying eyeshadows. And it's beautiful colors, lots of pigment, and it's just gorgeous. But I saw the drama with the Subculture palette, and I wasn't really in love with that color scheme anyways. I'm not really a big fan of like yellows and stuff. I just saw this and I was like, it's kind of like a half step different than the other one, subculture. And I don't really like this color scheme all that much either. And I'm just not digging it. I'm not here for it at all. I would never reach for it. No. I don't need it. There are not, I don't know, I just think they're kind of coming out with ugly palettes. I love Modern Renaissance. I want like a Modern Renaissance's sister. I want them to make a little palette for that one instead of the subculture palette because I think that it would just be so beautiful and they could do such a good job and go back to their old formula. And I don't know. I love that brand. I really do. And I'm disappointed and really hopeful for the future at the same time, because sometimes makeup companies will be like, hey, screwing it up. So we'll see how that goes. As for that, that's my tiny mini baby anti haul. And I will hopefully come back with a video later on about with a full like makeup or not makeup holiday anti haul. And if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I look forward to continuing Vlogmas and I can't wait to see what I come up with for the rest of the month. I'm really excited for everything that's going on in the holidays. And yeah, I think that's it. Bye. Bye.